Yeah, Priska, hi.
Hi.
You're doing good?
Yeah.
Even for us, we are doing good. Lucas over here.
Yes.
How you
How is
doing?
everything? Very fine.
Everything is good?
Yeah.
And I am Maxwell Lumumba, Africa. I'm right here at Priska's home so that we can have a smooth conversation. How is life, Priska? It has been a long time. Lucas, you can hold for us this camera. Yeah, I think you can. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video of the day. And for those who are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, this is Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Yeah, for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, share this video to other individuals. And today is a fantastic morning here in Kenya, because right now, let us check the time. Yeah, check the time. What time is it? It is 8:31 a.m. So actually we woke up and we were doing some curing of the wall. Yeah, we just show us what we were doing, some curing of the walls and everything. Yeah, right now actually we are still buying water, because you can see we are buying water. One of that jerrycan, yeah, cost 20 shillings. Yeah, one of it 20 shillings. Like right now we were doing some curing. That is why you can see the wall is wet. Then also inside here you can see there is a lot of water. We were doing some curing here. See, the walls are wet. So see, curing. That is why we can see the walls are so wet. You can see even we still have some water here. You see, this is water. So this is actually what makes the house so strong. Yeah, every morning and evening you have to make sure that you pour some water, so that the walls can really absorb the water. Also here, yesterday they fixed these squatting toilet. You can see it over here. This is what they did yesterday, the plumbing team. uh, Again, it has been fixed so nicely. So the only thing that is remaining is fixation of we call it tiles. Yeah, and luckily maybe today they might be starting fixing the tiles. This is still morning, so that means we are waiting for the team that will be fixing the tiling, so that we make it happen. So that is a squatting toilet. I don't know, the individual told me yesterday it is called standation, something like standation. Yeah, something of sort. Yeah, so here we'll be having a sitting toilet, especially for the people with okay, for the visitors that come in. This one is basically for maybe when I have construction here, the mason, everybody will be coming to this one, because for this, when it comes to hygiene, cleaning it and every other thing, yeah, it is very easy as compared to the other one, the sitting toilet. Because sometimes we usually say that you're not supposed to share everything that you have. Yeah, that is the reason. Yeah, so this door and the other door, it will be locked. So that means people will be only be using this one for the time being. Maybe when I have a celebration, people will be using and utilizing these squatting toilet. The inside toilet is out of bounds. That is only for me. Yeah, the sitting toilet with that will be in the major house. That is the courtesy of me. And maybe there afterwards, maybe the person that I'll be handing over the house to, and more specifically, there's only one individual that I can hand over that house to when I'll start maybe planning about building the other house from the other side. Yeah, only one person, and that is my mom. So that is the only individual I can really think about handing over to her. This bathroom will be outside bathroom. Maybe you have visitors, they need to take some shower. That will be their bathroom, yeah. So we have to make it very good and very modern, yeah. Right now it is a beautiful morning. You can see work after work, yeah. You can see like right now you can see what is being brought, so that tells us that everything is working out so nicely. Yesterday they were leveling this one up, yeah. That is what they were leveling. So today they're going up, yeah, they're climbing up, so that to make it happen on the upside, yeah. And also fixing this one tomorrow, and maybe day after tomorrow, everything will be working out, yeah. So far we have a lot of water shortage. That is why you can see us. The other time they were trying to dig that well going inside, they got a rock, yeah. That is the news that I can give us, yeah. They got a rock inside there, so that means we cannot proceed going downwards because of that rock. So that means we'll be taking a break from that well. But at least when we come in the morning, like yesterday, they got like 5 buckets of water, yeah, from the same point, yeah. So that means the what is coming, but little by little, yeah. If you really leave it for around 3 days, yeah, you get that there is still water, yeah. But still that does not tell us that anything that I was thinking about, maybe about the municipality water, I've cancelled it. It is still on. It is only that lack of money make us not to bring the water from the county government, yeah. That is actually something that I'm facing right now because of no money. That is why I've paused everything about the municipality water, because I think that water is so good and it will be sustainable, yeah. 3 times maybe in a week, then I have a big tank there. So that means I'll be pumping water to the tank before the 3 weeks or the 3 days lapses, yeah. My tank will be full, yeah. So that is how I'm planning to utilize the municipality water. The budget I was told around $300, yeah. So once I raise that amount of money, I'll be bringing, yeah, the water from the road up to here, yeah. It will be running from the road up to here. So that is something that I'm opting for, because it's just installation. Maybe every month I pay bills of water every month, yeah. So that tells us that that is something like changing, yeah, life changing, because when I have tapped water, I pump it to the well up. So that means I'll be having a very big tank, yeah, from this point. So once it goes up, the house will be having a lot of water, because running water is everything, yeah. You can see now it is early morning. Yes, morning. Uko fiti? Yeah. So guys, it is early morning. They're trying to measure the sand that they'll be using, yeah. We are still waiting for cement, because like today we are going to buy a good number of cement. We require like almost 11 cement, because the tiles individual needed 9 cement, and here we usually work with the 2 cements daily. 2 cement. So that means 2 of them. But right now we are going to bring 5, because we couldn't afford the 11 cement. So I requested Lucas to bring around 5 of them here. So that is what is happening right now this morning, yeah. You can see the group about when I tell us that we have water scarcity, that is a reality, because you can see now they are coming here. You can see one of the individual here, they are bringing water. So that is what is happening, yeah. So we have to thank Almighty Lord for everything that is working out, yeah. So we have to thank Almighty Lord for everything that is really happening. Oh, you need breakfast here? Sawa. Yeah, actually they've been brought breakfast, yeah. Oh, hiyo ni maji.
Chai ndio nataka niweke.
Ni sawa, utawekea tu hapo.
Narai mwana waitu ntana ngana. Nakiuko gamba. Nakiuko gamba.
So this one is for the mason and the handman, so they'll be taking breakfast from this point.
Unajua nimechelewa. Ya kwanza ilikuwa imeisha, sasa akapita akapata bado itaiva. Nimeona hata nikiuliza ndio. Na sijaacha mtu.
Hey, pole. Sorry. Yeah. Oh. Pole. Yeah.
Utawaambia iko hapa.
Sawa nitawaambia.
Nataka kupita hivi.
Ni sawa. She was about to fall down, yeah. Pole means sorry, yeah. Because she was trying to follow here. I think she knocked her leg here and she was almost going down, yeah. Okay. That is why we say panya routes are so dangerous, yeah. Imagine if she could be following here where we have a pathway. There is nothing like falling, yeah. So that means sometimes shortcuts become so dangerous, but we have to tell her sorry. That is how we show our, at least we are concerned, yeah. For example, she was almost going down, then we start laughing. You know, when we were kids, yeah, anything like you see somebody falling with a stingo, you know, stingo is a style, yeah. When you see somebody falling with a style, you start laughing. Yeah, you fall this way when we were kids, not right now. Right now you just tell sorry, then life proceeds, yeah. So you can see Morris and the handman, yeah, they are over there collecting some sand, yeah. They told me this sand is so soft. So we have to do nothing because we brought it, it has to be utilized, yeah. Yeah, and maybe it will be used. So until this one gets over is when we start another project. And the project that will be following these, after this house, it will be building the tank over there. That is something that will be picking up now, tank construction. Yeah, that is tank construction. Then we buy that big tank, we fit it on top. Once we are done with the tanking thing, now we are going to concentrate on the putting the wall all around these premises because of the insecurity, yeah? For those who really understand about insecurity, we have the level of insecurity, not even insecurity, the level of we call it people trespassing here. It is very high, yeah? Even during the day we are here, people are just trespassing. The other time they brought down my fence because I don't know what their mission, yeah? But I think the longest solution or the long-term solution is morning. Hello. Salama kabisa. Sawa, niwekee starter 3 chicken duckling crumbs, yeah? 3 bags. Then uko na biodigester? Biodigester niwekee 5.
Kilo moja.
Hiyo ya biodigester ile ndogo, sijui ni how many grams?
Ndogo sana na nusu.
Na nusu ni how much?
Nusu kidogo tu. Nusu ni 275.
Sawa, niwekee hizo 5. Carol mko nayo? Carol, hebu acha kuna oda nyingine hapa. Carol niwekee Carol 3.
Kiasi gani?
Mko na hiyo ya 500 mils. Niwekee hizo 3. Alafu farm trust. Farm trust niwekee pia 3. Farm trust 10 is the 20 ml, eh? Poultry microbes 1 liter.
Yes.
Then alafu kuna NCD plus IB 500 doses. 200 niko nazo mingi. Then let me check. Nadhani ni hizo. Foil box za 500 doses ni how much?
Niko na 100 doses na 50 doses. Sina hiyo dose kubwa.
50 dose ni how much?
50 doses ni 300.
Niweke hizo 5. Na 100 dose?
100. 400.
Niweke pia hizo 5. 5. Sawa, nadhani ni hizo.
Okay.
No, I was trying to give out some things that I require to purchase, yeah, for those who really understand about how businesses work, yeah. So that's when you hear about order, what those are business terminology, yeah. Now uko na bova clocks. Bova clocks. Bova clocks, the dry cow intramammary.
Dry cow info.
Nipatie 4. Alafu F4. Nadhani ni hiyo ndio nilikuwa nimesahau. Na optic ama optic clocks?
Hakuna.
Hauna any eye ointment? Sawa.
Bye.
So that is what is happening. So you can see it is early morning, work after work. So everything is being done. The mason, handman, they are preparing for today's task. They are actually waiting for water so that they'll fill this tank, yeah. It usually takes like hii tunajaga na bucket ngapi, Morris?
Tunajaga na
12 buckets. So 12 buckets times 20 shillings, that is 240 shillings. Imagine paying 240 that one, and still it will be over. Then we request for more and more and more, yeah. Let me just talk with Morris here, maybe 2 things. Then after here we'll be heading somewhere, and this is how everything is taking shape. So we are just going pole, yeah. Anything that we get, we pump it into this project, yeah. I can see you're preparing, yeah.
Yes,
to do some A, B, C, D. Good morning.
Preparing.
Yes.
Because today is on top.
Oh, you're munapanda kitanda. You people are climbing on the bed.
Yeah, so I'm putting this timber so that I don't spoil the iron sheets.
Okay. You'll be working these on top of these, yeah?
Yeah.
So today you're plastering there and you get inside, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is it.
Wow.
So good people, this is Kimune. It's _Kimune. That is my YouTube channel name.
Okay.
Welcome back again to this our brother Maxwell Lumumba's vlog.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming into this nice moment while we are doing this construction.
Yeah.
And I would like to say thank you so much for whoever is checking me, and for whoever have not checked me in, kindly check me out and give that button, the subscription button, the comment, the like, view my videos, and compliment where possible.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much as we keep on.
What is the biggest challenge that we have here as far as construction is concerned, yeah?
Yeah, the biggest challenge we have here, because when we started, we were positive about water.
Yeah.
We knew there will be no shortage of water.
Yeah, because that was one of my ambition, yeah? When we start building, we have sufficient water so that everything works out very nicely.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, we don't have water.
The borehole has run dry.
Yes.
Yeah, some efforts have been made.
Yeah.
But I believe everything will be okay. It's a matter of time.
Okay.
And that's the major challenge, actually.
Yeah, that
because
is the
construction. What is the essential need?
Yeah, that is the major challenge, but even financial constraint, yeah? That is the challenge now on my side, especially when it comes to money, yeah? But I thank God. Is there any day you have not been paid?
Not really.
All days you are being paid?
Exactly.
100%, yeah? That is good, yeah? So that is good. So that means I'm really working onto that. Hello?
Hey, Maxwell.
Yes, morning.
Morning.
Yes.
Jana umenipigia simu ikiwa kwenye vurugu kweli.
Na ni mimi?
Kia swala la fundi.
Yeah? Nilikuwa hapa kwa mjengo. I was here at the construction site.
Yes. Baadaye sasa namtafuta mtu ambaye yuko pale mpakani.
Yeah.
akawa naye ashafunga tunakochukua hela za Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ndio sasa hivi nakumbuka niko shambani. Anasema, "Wa."
Yeah.
Nipigia simu jana. Leo nilisikia swala la fundi.
Yes.
Na kwamba umeshalipia wale.
Nilikuwa nimeshawalipa. Na wameniambia leo siku zinakuja, zitafika by usiku zitakuwa zimefika. So inamaanisha kesho asubuhi zinaingia usiku. Zinaweza fika jioni ama usiku kabisa.
Okay.
So kesho zitakuwa utapata zile 400 zote. Zitakuja zote, hakuna yenye haitakuja.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Basi baadaye nikija huko na nikija.
Haina tatizo. Aye. Yeah, this is a friend of mine from Tanzania because there is an order that we made. Yeah, I helped him making the order, so the order will be in Kenya today. Yeah, by today evening, maybe night, my time, the order will be here. So I was requesting him to make payment because I used some cash to that order. So he's supposed to give me back. You know, in business, sometimes we just do it like we risk. Maybe a client needs something and that client cannot give you money, or he doesn't have money. But when you look at the profit margin, yeah, it is somehow a very good profit margin. So that means you have to chip in, you use your money to purchase that item. Then when the item reach, or maybe when you have the assurance that this item will be reaching this specific day, but like right now, I'm very sure when it reaches morning, the item will be here. So that tells us that I'm 100% he'll be getting what he needed. So that is how we build the trust. The next time I'll be asking him, yeah, my brother, you have to pay me that money when I give you, or we have to make a purchase, or we have to make an order. Then they give us invoice, we pay via that invoice. Now this person will be like, yes, that is a good bill. Then last time you did amazing, we received good deal, and this is what happened. So when you just keep your repeatability very good, so you get that much of these tenders, much of these things, you can just easily get there. So that is how we survive. Yeah. So like him, he'll be picking the parcel tomorrow, but he has promised me that today before the day ends. So that means my issue about cement will be somehow sorted. Yeah. That is something that I'm very happy with. Yeah. So that tells me, even though we don't have money, but to some extent we'll be smiling because now we can buy the the cement, we can do some other things. That is show us that everything will be working out so nicely. Yeah. Hi, Thomas, kuja hapo tusalimie bwana. Mambo vipi? Hata unafaa ukwe kwa hii video. How is the machine?
The machine is not okay.
Why not okay?
The machine got a punch.
Punch again?
Is it a bike?
The machine has some mechanical problems.
Yeah.
I saw one of the side, yeah, it has burnt around the copper winding. Yeah.
Yes.
So you people are taking it back to winding again?
Already we have taken it.
Oh, you have taken it. Have you contacted with this? The same guy who made it the last time?
We have changed.
Another person?
Yeah.
Cheaper one or expensive one?
Cheaper one.
Because the other time you people paid almost 20,000. Eh? How much is the new individual is charging?
16,000.
Yeah, that is for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, not unless if winding has the prices has gone up, because for me I used to know that why doing the rewinding, yeah, cost almost 10,000 any motor, but maybe that motor is slightly bigger than the motors that I know. There are some motors that we used to rewind a long time ago, but not here. So it is in Migori or here?
Sirari.
Oh, Sirari. That is good. Yeah. So have you contacted Faith? Oh, she knows Faith. Priska, have you contacted the Faith? Yeah. Oh, you have agreed. Huh? She's going to pay for that, yeah?
Yeah, but
or
she told us it's Ni PM ama AM.
Or 4 p.m. Yeah?
Yeah.
She'll be bringing the money 4 p.m.
Yeah.
There is no problem because she was in I think there is a meeting here in Mabera. Because actually I contacted her in the morning because I saw your video with Gintu. Because I usually watch, yeah. I saw again your video. I saw your video about, I don't know, accident. Then there is a video also you did about the same motor. Our machine has done what? I don't know. It has spoiled again. A title like that, yeah. Yes. So I've said let me just come visit you because I wasn't around. But I'm around maybe for the next 2 days, then I'll be disappearing. Yeah. So I had a conversation with Faith. Then we agreed because the money that has been left the other time, I told us that the money that was in the GoFund that we have in Kenya, it was 43 something 500. Then we withdrew the 20,000 to make the machine initially. So that means it is left like 23 500. Yeah. Because I told her, let us withdraw the whole cash, the whole amount, yeah, so that she'll be giving you that, the whole amount of money that was left in a Kenyan account. So you're going to be given. Okay. So iko sawa? Ama you still need kidogo kidogo, small, little by little, or when you have problem like this.
So leo 16, so already.
About to finish.
Yeah. So we give you all the money, right?
Yeah.
At least for that one it will be helping you. And I know she will be doing a video on the same thing, yeah, to explain to you about I think we will have finished all amount of money that we have in Kenya, but the remaining amount that it is not with us, yeah, that is the amount of money that we need now to discuss. I don't know, Lucas, you can hold for us the camera, yeah? Yes, hapo ni mbali sana Lucas.
Kaa huko ni
Mama.
I'm getting old.
Ama you want to go and shave? You can keep hair. You can keep your hair. You don't like hair? Not like me. You see mine, the way it looks like shaggy. Yeah. So that is it. Yeah. So she'll bring you the whole amount of money. So actually the conversation that we'll be having now is about the other money that was in the GoFund. Yeah. Because according to what I talked about before withdrawing, yeah, because I remember I told you I'm no longer responsible to the GoFund in any way, yeah, because I resigned from it because of my own reasons, because I could not continue bringing a lot of commotion in the same GoFund, because people are really saying a lot of things when it comes to about money. So I told us, let me just resign from that docket, just do things the way you want, yeah. So there is that money that was left in the GoFund, like because the last time, there is a time I asked you a question if you have ever received that money.
Yeah.
Yes. So far you have not received any amount of money, but we promised you by then you'll be receiving money every month. Around, it was about $50, yeah. Every month was supposed to be transacted to your account as allowance. But still, you'll give me your number because I was in touch with Mama Tandi. She's in somewhere in Zambia, so she has not been around, but I told her that this is what is happening, yeah. Because the last time I was speaking to you, you don't have any that amount of money, or there is nothing has been transacted to you, and right now it is like 2 months, yeah. Since we told you that will be happening, so I think she'll get into touch with you directly, not via somebody. So you'll give me your number so that I share to her the number that you are using, the number that she can call you using. Then you people agree on how to do it. Let me see. Mama Tandi, so yeah, just give me your number, then I'll get back.
38.
Okay.
71.
Just write it. These ones, India. Okay. So I've sent to her. So she'll be contacting you, yeah. So that you people agree on terms and conditions, yeah. You either decide, and it should come from you.
You either decide so that she can send you the whole amount of money, or the allowances, the way it was agreed, yeah? So you're the determinant. If you say this, well and good. If you say the other side, it is well and good, yeah? Nobody wants to control anything. So that is the situation, because I had to involve myself again, because like yesterday, a subscriber sent me a message about the same thing, yeah? And previous day, another subscriber had sent me a message about the same issue about the money, about the GoFund, asking me, does the GoFund has money or if that? There is no any amount of money in the coffer. I was like, I no longer associate myself with that, but if maybe I can do a follow-up, then we see how things are. Ama nimefanya vibaya? Sijafanya. Doing a follow-up, that is something good, right? Yeah, and I think after that transaction that Faith will be doing today, I think we'll be 100% done with the GoFund on our side, especially let's say me and Faith. So that means there is nothing will be left in the coffer of Kenya. Sindio? Yes. Then Thomas, I was told to ask you, why is this machine having burning? Because the rewinding within 1 month does not, people are saying that it does not make sense. What can you tell them?
I have nothing to tell them.
You have nothing to tell them. Yeah.
I
Okay.
have nothing.
Because hiyo mashini kimia hata mimi ninashinda. So ameshaga usiku kuanzia asubuhi mpaka usiku, ilikuwa saa 2. Asubuhi yake anaenda kuwasha, moshi imechoma.
Actually, Priska, she's telling us that this is what happened. Yeah, I'm just trying to translate. English is not Englishing. So Priska, she's saying this. Priska, she's saying this. Yeah, they actually milled. Let's say, for example, today evening, almost up to 8 p.m. Then the following morning, they went to do milling, or you went to do milling.
Yeah.
Then there was smoke. So that is what happened. Yeah, and maybe I can ask some few questions. Yeah, the electricity, does it has maybe something like something to maybe bring the power down?
The cause is the bolt. The bolt.
No, leave alone the bolt, because I saw your explanation about, I don't know, there was a bolt inside, it was shaking. You never wanted to touch it because you don't want to enter in somebody's job. So, is it that? That is what you were saying. Yes, you are saying that there is a bolt inside there. You know, let me tell you, that is creating a lot of confusion, because do you know why? You heard about the bolt shaking and making that vibration and the sound.
I know it after it has already happened. Now the mechanic came and opened,
Yeah.
and now we found the problem. Not
Yeah.
that I knew it before.
Okay, that is so that one can cause, because let us look at two things. Yeah, the bolt is up, yeah, but where we had the burn is inside, no problem. But we still require you here. Where we had the burn, it is inside.
Yeah.
Now the motor, the coil, it is called the coil. Yeah, those copper, the windings. Yeah,
Yes.
this is where we were having the burn. How is this screw or the bolt related to these winding?
After it got open, when the machine was vibrating, you know the vibration of that machine.
Yeah.
There's a hole which the cables are coming from inside
Yeah.
to those you can call those terminals which are out now.
Yes.
The connector.
Yes.
So it after it got open, it fall inside to that hole.
Yeah.
Then it go direct to those copper wires.
But you know those copper wires, they usually, do the copper wire actually rotate? Because what I understand about physics, yeah, something like magnetic field, I don't know what, making it rotate. Yeah?
So there's something in between those copper wire.
Uh-huh.
The magnet itself now.
Uh-huh.
After that bolt fall inside,
Yeah.
it stay at somewhere. There's a space. If it could be here,
Okay.
it could be seen. There's a space where it gone and sit.
Yeah.
Now when I went to start,
Yeah.
now it brings kumyokas.
Yeah.
When it vibrates, it tire maganda ya zile wire.
It peels off the maybe
The copper wire.
Yes.
So the neutral and live, they come together.
So
That's
there we
the
have
process.
neutral and live.
Yeah.
Okay, another question. Do you have earthing in that portion mill? Earthing.
Earthing is not there.
Earthing is not there.
Yeah. Because even the person from the company
Yeah.
who was sent to come and install the portion mill, the first person from the company,
Yeah.
didn't put the earthing wire from the motor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's supposed to start from the motor.
From the motor.
Yeah.
You can sit here. Umechokesha Priska Mayani.
Sema hata kutoka.
Siku wacha kuchoka, si ndio? Nowadays we don't get tired. We can stay, we can stand, don't put your hand this way. Because some people are telling you, tell Priska Mayani not to sit this way. We are even sympathizing more and more. Yeah? That's the reality. Yeah. We are now sympathizing more and more. Yeah. They told me to tell you that, but I said I'm not going to tell you. But because you have done it here, let me just speak it. Yeah. Yeah. We were saying there is no earth.
There is no earth.
No earth. Okay. And nothing. That means nothing can be done about earthing.
It can be done.
Yes.
Yeah. It can
So-
be putted.
But you're an electrician.
But I came here, I found it the way
No,
it
you are
is.
supposed. Let me tell you. When you see a mistake somewhere, you raise your complaint.
You know,
The goodness is that I have your boss here, your boss. Boss Priska, they are with you here, yeah? There is a problem there, yeah? Your electricity has no earthing. Do you understand anything with earthing? Even right now we have some thunderstorm. Is it not thunderstorm? What is the function of earthing?
to correct negative charges to the ground,
Yes. To prevent what?
to prevent the returning current.
If the returning current happens, what happens?
I can't explain more.
Okay, you can't explain
I
more.
can't explain more in English.
Just say it in Swahili, I'll translate it. Nini nafanyika
Yani,
after there is no return current? What happens next?
it shocked cuts.
It shocked.
It shocked the neutral wire, then it cut off.
It cut off. Can that be a possibility why the motor had a possibility? I'm not saying that is what happened. Can that be a possibility why we have burning of the motor?
We have never experienced a problem from that. We have never.
So you're waiting until when we'll be having the problem now is when we raise the question.
No.
Let us wait for the problem, then we raise the question. Indio?
We have already consulted about that issue, and we have said when the motor will be coming back,
Yes.
we will have to follow up all the protocol which are there. We have to put earth, and we have to repair the starter of the motor.
Instead of waiting the motor to come back, why can't it be fixed even before the motor be here? Because Manani, she's called Faith, she's going to bring the money. Why can't you take some of that money, then you fix that?
You know, something like a starter.
Not leaving alone starter. We are now dealing with the earthing.
So
because
we have earthing must come from the motor, then
Yes.
it enter into starter,
Yes.
then it can go now to the ground.
I can't understand you.
You know,
I'm not an electrician. Let me ask
the
you.
portion mill earthing now. We are
Yes.
talking about the portion mill earthing.
No, leave alone with the portion mill earthing, because we have to get
It's called
fast.
floating.
Before even the portion mill earthing, the electricity itself from where the meter was connected, is there any earthing?
No.
Why can't you protect that first? Is when now we think about protecting again the motor and everything. Because here we don't want that when we finish about the machine, then we now
so
discuss
what we
about
want
the
to
house
do-
has been burnt because
What we want to do,
yes,
we want to do some balancing things.
yes,
Now we want to, when we will be installing that earthing,
Yes.
we want it to work at both sides.
yeah.
Yeah, we want it to be connected from the motor and the electricity itself.
So 2 in 1.
Yeah.
So that means you are not going to burden that earthing again.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, that I'm getting from you. So that
So
means
that's
you want
why
to
we
combine
are
one
we
earthing.
are waiting for the mechanic.
Uh-huh.
Is the one to put that thing to the starter. You know the starter. The wiring man cannot.
But yeah, I was asking. What was I asking? The last question.
Is about that thing to be used at both sides. One
Okay.
thing to
That
be
one we
used.
have completed because we've already explained that. Yeah. Because me, I don't want to judge anything. Yeah. I'm very much neutral. You know, we are trying to share ideas how we can make it happen. Another thing. Yeah. Another thing. Okay, I was asking like, is there any mechanism in this electricity to step up or to step down the electric current, or is just from there to the machine direct to the motor and push the machine?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Is there
We
anything
have
to,
from there it entered before it entered with anywhere.
yeah.
It entered with something called cutout fuse.
Okay.
From the
Good.
cutout fuse we have the cutout. From the cutout we have circuit breaker. From the circuit breaker it goes to the meter. From the meter it comes to the cutout again.
Yes.
From the cutout it enter to the circuit breaker. From the circuit breaker now it goes now to the starter of the portion of the motor. Now that's now from the starter it goes to the motor.
Okay, let me ask you. Is there something like something to guard the machine itself, like in bigger companies? I've seen something like I don't know. I don't want to call it a fridge guard or a switch guard. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the switch guard or something of that. Because you know, like in Kenya, we have intermittent electricity current. Sometimes it is so high, sometimes it is very low, and you know when it is high or low, there is a possibility of damaging or causing some harm. Is there any something of sort?
That's the work of the starter itself.
No, starter I know. Starter is for switching
Starter
on and
is
off.
working all. It
No,
has
no,
an
no.
overload. It is combined with something called overload. Yeah, that's the work of it. When the current is high, it go off itself. When the current is low, it can't go on.
Or it can't go on.
Yeah, that's the
So
work
that
of
means that one is well catered for.
Yeah, that's the work of the starter. That the starter stands for that what you are asking.
Okay.
It work both.
So, some people are asking, yeah, does this machine has a warrant? But I know that question I'm not supposed to ask you. Yeah?
That
You- this
you
one-
can
that one-
ask Priska.
Not Priska. That is not even question for Priska.
It's for you.
Not even for him. You know, you want to jump all questions. Hey, this one is for you. This one is for you. This one is for you. This one is for I know who to ask that. Yeah, I'm not going to ask either of you because
You
maybe
can
you
ask
don't.
the person, maybe Gintu can know.
Yeah, I
because
think
the
Gintu-
one went to the company.
Yeah, to bring it. Okay. So because that is a question that subscribers asked, but I don't want to ask you because maybe you don't know what is happening. So that one I'll be leaving it. Yeah. Then okay, that is so. You have said anything about earthing? You people are going to sort it out.
Yeah.
Priska, you have my number. Because you know me, I'm surprised when some subscribers ask me, Max, did they go fund? Priska said this, and you have my number. Have you ever called me? You tell me, Max, I want my money. I want to go and make the machine. Have you ever called me? But yesterday, part one, you called me. You called Faith. Maybe she was busy somehow, but I know you people. Maybe she called you because we discuss. Yeah. Even though most of this time I'm not around, yeah, but sometimes we discuss. Yeah, she tells me this, how do you see it? Let us do this. Yeah, we usually share the ideas. But now things has to happen, especially when it comes to your welfare. Yeah? Because some people even were asking, does, and I think this one you'll be answering it by yourself. Yeah, somebody was asking this. Yeah. Okay, this is a business. You want to tell us that Priska does not have money to repair the machine and she's getting money from it. Answer that. Me, I don't know. Or I say it in Swahili. You know, I can rephrase. the question in Swahili. Niulize kwa Kiswahili. Umeelewa? Yes. Because they are saying that okay.
Naweza sema kwa Kiswahili.
Yes.
Okay.
Watu wanauliza. Okay. Watu wanauliza. Oh, unaweza sema hiyo jibu kwa Kiswahili, ndio? I just say it in Swahili then I'll translate it to us.
So, kwa mfano umesaga kwa mfano like 500. You want to osejio ulipe huyu mwenye amesaga. Zingine zibaki ufanye shopping ya ndani. Kwa mfano ununue mboga, mafuta. Kesho breakfast hivyo hivyo na maziwa, sukari na kitu ya kunywa chai. Lunch. Hizo pesa zitakuwa zinabaki. Hata zikibaki hazitatosha.
Let me tell you.
Ndio unatunza inaenda kuharibika uaga hazijafika hizo zenye.
Let me tell you. In business we have something that we call savings. Yeah. Let us not consume everything today. And I remember the same issue was raising it some time back. Yeah. Let us not consume something because we have it today. We don't think about the next day. You see, that is what is happening. Because I have that money I can buy it milk, I can buy it bread, I can do some other things, I can live a very lavishing life because that money is there. But the same place where you are getting this income from, because there is something that you see like the machine itself. You have to be having your coffer. You say that at the end of the day, I have to give these maybe this amount of money as a return, or you just put some money aside, yeah, for maintenance every day, yeah. So you want to feed your stomach every day. The machine, maybe it will reach a time that it needs service. So there is something that we call maintenance. So you have to say that maybe out of this money, let me be taking 10% of it, yeah, 10%. Then I have maybe account or what, where I'll be keeping this money so that in case anytime I'll be having a problem. Right now as I'm speaking, yeah, this is the last money in the Go Fund. You see? That means the next time when you'll be saying that I don't have money, my machine is spoiled, where will the money come from?
Hello?
This is the last amount of money that we were having. Actually, we were keeping it for you. But thank God, this money, because if I could not be that vigilant and say that this money won't be used, will you be having that money? So this is our last coin. Now this is our last bullet. Yeah? And we are releasing our last bullet. It is now coming. Yeah? So after this last bullet, how will you survive with the machine? Because I told you one thing, yeah? Donors come and they go. Subscribers, they come, help and go. Yeah? Yeah? And okay, I wanted to say something, but maybe this one I'll tell you off camera because there are some things that I'm not supposed even to say on camera. Subscribers watakuja leo, kesho watakuwa. Donors will come and they will leave. That is why I was telling you, if just in case, because by then maybe when you were having problems, a lot of them came through, yeah? Some of them were sending money. Even I think I was advising you, I was telling you, Priska, yeah? Make sure you don't give anybody money, yeah? Make sure that you keep your money in such a way that it will be helping you for a longest time possible, yeah? Don't just let us not consume this money that subscribers will be there again tomorrow doing this, subscribers will be there another day. You see, like right now we have challenge globally. People don't have money. Not that they don't want to help it, the people don't have money outside here, and that's the reality. So anything that you get, just make use of it. Yeah? Even for us, yeah, we don't live in that lavishing life. Yeah, I can give you an example of me. Me, when I get my payment of YouTube, I try saving that amount of money and I can just do something constructive that I know this thing is money generating. You know, having a business like that, you know, for our subscribers who are like, okay, you know, there's this something that could be happening, yeah? Let's say the mechanic needs 16,000, yeah? Then you tell somebody like Faith, yeah? Faith, the mechanic has said that he needs 16,000, but in my end, I have only 10,000, so that means 6,000 is I like that 6,000 cheap for me. Then we can solve this 6,000, then we make the machine. You see, something like that, at least even for subscribers, if they see it this way, they say, okay, she's really trying. Yeah, they say that, you know, even for them, they think the way we think here. They say, Priska Mayani, she's really trying. Yeah, let me boost her to this extent. But now you come on video, you say that you have nothing completely. Then they ask, because they usually come and ask me, she's milling every day, every time we see the machine is on, and we know very well she's not paying any electricity bill. How do you know? Do you pay electricity bill? You see, once that electricity will be fixed there, it will be business than usual. The more you use there, the more readings there are here. So the money that you get, it will be now splitted. Ama ni uongo? But you know, you are now enjoying. You are now enjoying. When that one will be terminated, then you are back here. You will be bill your steam at, I think it will be tokens.
Yeah.
You pay tokens is when you grind there. You pay, you meal. So it will be not like business now. You'll be now say, electricity is taking one side. Yeah, I'm buying milk. Now you don't have that bill. Okay, let's say for example, you have told me that I buy milk, I buy food, nothing is left. Now you have electricity bill. Where will it come from? Thomas wants to grind. There is no tokens. Will you come and say that I have no token, let us go and sleep? Utasema hivyo? Tuende tulale leo, hakuna kazi, hakuna stima, hata tuende nyumbani. Itafanyika kweli hivyo? Yeah? So mambo itakuwa ngumu. That is why, you know, even somebody was trying to tell me, I train you about maybe doing savings. There is something in some bags that we call them, it is called what? Not, there is saving that is called not money making something, yeah? It is called, it has a name, yeah? That nowadays it is very prone, yeah? Where you can save. It is called no. I'm really confusing it. There is something that is called there is something like that, yeah? So if you maybe you find yourself in those things, yeah? As your ID come, haijakuja na umejaribu kufuatilia, wanasemaje?
Ndio urishiki.
You cannot do
Any campaign itakuja.
Yeah, because nowadays actually it is almost campaign time, yeah? For me, maybe I knew it will come very fast, yeah? Because you need to be having your account. Then you start doing saving everything with your account, yeah? And don't be, when somebody asks you money that let me do this, no. Just know you have yourself and God right now, yeah? Subscribers, just assume subscriber, they'll never support you the rest of your life. They just laid for your foundation, and thank God you got this foundation when you have something like income generating, yeah? You see, that is why the likes of maybe, let me just give a good example, like the one that I brought in on board, yeah, Mama Tandi, yeah? The reason why she was saying that let her give you allowance, it will be boosting you. Do you know why? If right now I give you all the amount of money, in the next 2 weeks you don't have that money, when you have a problem, where will you get money? Hakuna, si ndio? Coffers will be empty, si ndio? The coffers will be empty. Then maybe some people were asking me about and I think this one we have answered in that video about electricity, yeah? Thomas, about these electricities have not been because somebody was asking me, is this electricity functional? Because somebody was asking me that, yeah?
Not functional.
It is not functional right now because they need a meter from Kenya Power, Sindio. So you people have applied for the meter?
You can ask him to because he know the one who is working on it.
Okay, I know he'll work on it until the end, yeah? I know it is part of his schedule, yeah? So he'll be working on it, and it will be happening. It will be happening. It is all about timing. So far they don't use the electricity. They are using it. They are using the other electricity, yeah, that was connected there. I don't know it is legally or illegal. Is it illegally or illegal? You don't know. Okay. If Kenya Power come and ask, where do you get it? Have they asked where is this electricity coming from? Wakauliza aje? Kamwambia aje? Inatoka huko. Hawakujua inatoka huko, si ndio? Yeah, because once they will realize that there is electricity here, problem after problem, you people will be forced to pay. And you know who is at risk? Priska Mayani will be at risk, and the father and your father-in-law will be at risk, because now these are two homesteads. Yeah, he will face the consequence. You will also face the consequences, and they can even go to an extent of deregistering you and your ID card. You cannot apply electricity in Kenya. I've seen that happen. My uncle uko chini Tarawiti, you know, he cannot apply for electricity again. So my ID card is the one that was used to apply electricity to my grandfather's place, because he was deregistered because of illegal connection. So that is a possibility. You can go to Kenya Power, then they tell you, okay, your name has red flag, yeah, because of illegal connection. So who will rescue you? Who will use his ID so that okay, somebody is using my name maybe for electricity now, that now this is not Priska Mayani, this somebody, let me just say Lucas' name. Will Lucas allow his name to be used? It is not that easy. Sometimes you pay, then he goes, maybe you have some small quarrel, maybe Lucas needed some, maybe you say that, no, Lucas tells you that, no, return my ID, I'm going to Kenya Power and tell them, just go and remove that electricity, my name was used there and I'm not even aware. It happens, where somebody goes contrary to what you people agreed, because maybe the friendship is over, maybe the daughter to Lucas was passing here, you pinched the ears, she ran back up, telling, hey, Papa, Lucas has done this, yeah? It happens. So that tells us that human nature, enmity is there, yeah? And that is, actually this video is not even about quarreling, it is all about training each other, yeah? Don't come and say, hey, Maxwell Lumumba is a bad man. Imagine he came here, he came gun blazing, he was just lamenting, talking, telling me this, he was like, I've never even been quarreled. Even maybe in your heart right now you're saying, hey, go and obey them too. So Priska Mayani, she'll be leaving because to go and take care of the baby. So that tells us that we'll be ending this conversation, but much of this discussion, especially to the discussion that I never wanted to show us on camera, I'll be discussing it with her off camera, so that we see way forward, because you see, which will be our brothers and sisters keeper. That is what I can say as of now. And I will also be having a conversation with Thomas one-on-one off camera again, because there are some things we are supposed to discuss off camera, because I saw somebody text saying that Thomas is fired. So like, fired to do what? Okay, and that is I can hear Thomas coming, but I don't know if I'll be having a session with him, but let us make it happen. How many minutes right now?
18.
Yeah, let us make it happen. For those who want to support Priska Mayani over here, you can support her. Thomas is here. There's somebody who is helping him. Actually, Thomas and her, they are almost you can, when you miss other one, you can get the other one, yeah? They're here to work together, and we really accept that. That is what we call teamwork, yeah? Teamwork, yeah? And that is what we call the peaceful ecosystem and survival in a community. Having that tells us that a lot of transformation will be happening, and that is why they are working, all of them together. So having said that, I'll be reaching to the end of this one. Thomas, you're back.
Yes.
Do you have any question to me?
Yes.
Ask the question.
This question is not confronting to the camera. I want you to help me
Oh,
something on my
it is off
YouTube.
camera. Okay, no problem. I'll be helping you that out. There is no problem. Tell subscribers something here.
I can tell them to go and subscribe for me on my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
African Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, go and subscribe, comment, like, and share.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have I bashed you today? Nimekugombeza?
No.
Okay, because I was telling you people the reality, yeah? You know, you people, Okay, we are going to do this, So I think I'll be helping him to sort some YouTube things here. Then let me just end this conversation at this point. So for those who have not subscribed to Maxwell Lumumba Africa, go subscribe there. For those who have not subscribed to Vibe with Lumumba, let us go and subscribe there and make it. The journey to monetization is still on. Watching hours already. The only thing remaining. Remember, we are only left with 1 week. I promise her that in the next 2 weeks we will be monetized. Yeah, so let us make it happen. Let us subscribe, all of us, because I'm only lacking almost 400 subscribers. Yeah, 400 subscribers of you. If you subscribe, we are there. So let us support each other. Let us make it happen. Stay tuned. Goodbye for now.